Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it has been around 24 hours since we went to the watch dealer. We decided to pick up the... Alright, so today is a very special day, and that is because I'm going to go and pick up a watch. Now, the reason why I'm getting a watch is because it's been an amazing month in terms of business. I see assets, especially things like watches, where you put your money in, you park your money, and it can appreciate over time. I see those assets as brilliant milestones and kind of mark where you're at in your financial journey. And we've had an amazing month, one of my biggest months ever, if not my biggest month. And I'd definitely like to just get a token like this to celebrate where I'm at, to mark the progress, to reaffirm the win, and to just be a fucking legend. We're gonna be hopping in the Uber now in about 1 or 2 minutes. He's currently on the way, and we're gonna be heading over to the dealer. Maybe I'll be walking away later today with a new timepiece. Let's see. Alright guys, so we're in the Uber now, heading to meet up with Yvette from Watches 24. She's prepared a catalog to me today of 2 watches, so I'm gonna be viewing them. To be honest, there's one watch that I've been wanting to get for a while, but it is on the pricier side. And there's another one which I also wouldn't mind getting. So it's between those two, see which one feels right. You know, not scared to spend more money, but it needs to obviously feel right. I'm big on that. Like whatever I'm purchasing, it needs to feel right. They go on the vlog right now.
Finally.
Very difficult decision I have to make here now.
I know.
I don't know, both very nice. We decided to pick up the Cartier. So very beautiful piece. Honestly, just super timeless. This is the type of piece that I can see giving to my, child one day. Cartiers seem to just hold their value. So great investment for me. And not even an investment, a lot of people have plenty of money sitting in the bank and it's just going to waste. I'd rather take some of that money, put it on my wrist into something that looks cool, that feels cool, that I can enjoy. And if I do want to liquidate it at some point, I can also do that too. And you also might be wondering, why am I in a Mustang right now? And that is because we're doing a photo shoot today for a very special Ecom brand that I've recently started working on with a very special partner. So I'll speak more about that later, but it's very exciting stuff. Woo! Would you listen to the sound of that? So earlier you guys saw me in a Mustang and I said, I'll tell you later why I'm in a Mustang. And it's because today we're doing a photo shoot for Lens. Now many of you may know Daniel Dalen. I actually started working with him on Lens, and today we're doing a little photo shoot for Lens. So getting a couple of models, got the nice car, we're getting a photographer coming down. It's pretty much our biggest bottleneck at the moment because the brand is so new and it's a completely custom product. We literally just don't have content. So pulling up to the first location. Nice little old money vibe. Honestly, we're not trying to go for the whole old money look, but there definitely is aspects of old money to the brand and of luxury. So we got an old money location, but we're gonna try and put a spin on it and make it not look like classic washed out old money. It's more like old money streetwear type vibes. Thanks for pulling through, brother.
Yes, sir.
Man behind the magic, behind the camera.
Got a good shoot today.
Very good shoot today. And
Beautiful hotel.
yeah, absolutely stunning place to be honest. That's the next location. Beautiful signal here.
I don't think I have them all, bro.
We got a car up here. Some nice lighting going down. So again, I'm just the guy that organizes. Dan's the guy that's gonna execute.
Alright for you, but it don't feel the same. Cause since you left, I'm through. We don't like being outside, so let's just live.
Liam coming at you live from Signal Hill. Come on, man, Blake over here.
What's up? Shout out to the people. That's my guy Leo.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop it.
Can't get that pass, I'm still on my task. Get my cash, run it up fast. Keep on my mask, I'm ready to go blast. That's just that.
So we're up on Signal Hill now, enjoying the view. Not by choice, but sometimes life gives you what you need to do, so
We just happen to be in the widest car.
we happen to be in the widest
narrow
car
road.
on the most narrow road with the most traffic on a Saturday evening. Of course, there's gonna be traffic for a view like this. Alright, so it is Sunday now. It has been quite the week. Honestly, a very successful one. Just focusing on the journey, skating it as far as I can, and just building something great, building something that people want to be a part of, something that impacts people, something that makes people feel amazing when they wear it. Just very, very excited to make that happen to the best of my abilities. But it's Sunday now, it's also the end of the month, so something that I like to do every month at the end of the month is write down some of my goals on my vision board or on my whiteboard over here. So yeah, gonna just go over this for the next while. Just really think about what I want to achieve next month. I think it's gonna be an absolutely massive month. Gonna try and push for $100,000 in profit. Just tap into the best version I possibly can of myself.
I'm still at it.
Alright, so I just got done writing down a bunch of my goals and a bunch of the things that I want to achieve next month. And I started thinking about some of the things that I was writing down and thinking about why I actually want these things. Because I think a lot of the times we believe we want things and we get so caught up in an end result, an end goal, that we completely neglect the purpose of life, which is honestly just enjoying the process and enjoying being here. Because whatever you want, whatever your goal is, once you get there, it's going to be a very, very short-lived feeling of pleasure before you just want the next thing. So just living and just working for an end result is completely pointless, and it's only going to lead to you not enjoying life. And of course, goals are great. Having a vision is great. It's what gives you purpose. It's what gives you a compass to wake up and follow every single day. That if you just allow yourself to be present and take it all in, what you'll find is that life is enjoyable the way that it is. As long as you're progressing and getting towards where you want in life, then there's no reason to not enjoy the day to day, because that is what is always there, and that is what is always gonna be there. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering how my Ecom brand is going that I started at the beginning of this year, and it's going pretty good. We've been implementing a lot of systems. I made a couple new hires recently, and it's safe to say that we are scaling pretty hard. Last month we finished off the month at around $405,000 in revenue. Now that is literally my biggest month in Ecom ever, which I'm very grateful that I was able to hit that. We also crossed 10,000 orders, which is obviously a great milestone too. That means I can now get that Shopify trophy, which should be coming in the mail any of these days. And it's great. It's amazing to be hitting these goals. And yeah, 400K, that is where we're currently at. So as I mentioned, we've done a few new hires. I recently brought on a creative strategist, which is gonna help me to significantly increase the creative output and probably make creatives that are at a higher level than they were before. Just because the guy that I brought on is an absolute killer and he's been in the game for quite some time. He knows what he's doing, so very, very excited to see what he can do with the brand. Should do 500, 600K for April. For what a day it has been. It's just been one of those days where it feels like everything is just coming crashing down and there's no time in the day and a million different things are going wrong, which I don't like to pay too much attention to, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows when you start leveling up, you know. Comes with a lot more responsibility. Today one of my customer service reps left, unfortunately, so also recently hired a creative strategist, like I mentioned. He unfortunately also sent me a message today saying that he's gonna have to dial back some of the work just because he's gotten very, very busy with one of his other brands. Feeling very much in CEO mode, just working as opposed to, you know, in founder mode. Feel very involved. Feel very in the business. Obviously the goal is to feel outside of the business, you know, and have it as a machine that is working for you. We'll fix it and we'll get on top of things.
Yeah, scared of success once my prefrontal cortex develop. Perfectly good opportunities feel like a setup.
What's up, man? From Madagascar. And yet again, we are outside, and this means one thing. It means that I'm about to update the vlog with the Ecom revenue. We've had a pretty monumental day. Today we hit $20,000 in sales, which is pretty crazy. It's been a milestone of mine for a long time to be able to hit a 20K day. And today we finally clocked it. Honestly, it happened pretty easily. It literally just took getting one new winning creative. And it's crazy because you can literally get one winning creative that comes in, goes from your usual, you know, 2 ROAS, 2.5 ROAS, and starts pulling a 4 or 5 ROAS. You're able to scale it, and all of a sudden it's the thing that's getting the most spend in your ad account, and it almost doubles or triples your profit margins. just because it is a winning ad and it's scalable. It's all about winning creatives. Like, that is really the thing that moves the business forward. So implementing a bunch of different content systems, working with a bunch of different creators. Really excited to see what's to come, and yeah, hit 20k days. Starting in this spot, I hit a 1k day, 10k day, and now we just hit 20k days. So really have my eyes on the vision. The vision is clear. I see no reason why we can't get to 100k a day, and it's gonna be a monumental moment when we hit that. We're in the gym here, hitting a little session right now. And it's been an absolutely monumental week. This has been the most successful week I've ever had in my life. We hit multiple record days. The biggest day we hit this week was about $23,000 with about $6,200 in profit. We're always living in the present moment, you know? So just because something bad happens in a moment doesn't mean that that whole day needs to be labeled as a bad day. We're leaving what happened in the past and we're having a good day. You have the power to change your perspective. You have the power to change your emotions at the end of the day too.